This is a Case Davis 70+4. It's got a 3 1/4 inch pitch chain. These teeth are all like brand new, being that I re-hard faced them and kept them at 100%. There's no wear on them. The chain is probably about 70% there, about 75% there, I'd say. The drive sprocket, the auger sprocket, is pretty new. These two idlers are in real good. There's a lot left on them. This idler should be replaced. This drive sprocket is got some wear on it. It's probably seen half of its life. This is a V465D Wisconsin with the overhead valves, so it runs a little more efficient than the flatheads. It's 65 horses, so it pulls pretty good. It's pretty good sized motor for what we're doing here. This is a hydraulic clutch right here. It's got a sprocket that comes out the side of the chain, goes down to the digging shaft. I haven't had any problems. Haven't had to do a whole lot to this trencher in the long time that I've had it, other than just maintaining the chain. It's expensive. Keep the digging chain and the teeth and sprockets. The three idlers use this bearing right here. Two of these go in each sprocket. They're snap ringed in there. This is a common bearing that you see on a lot of small discs. It's got an 1 1/8" bore, and it's got a flat outer race. This right here is something that I built to backfill the trenches with. You pull these two pins out, and the blade will fall off. Leave that pin in, and this drops in, and like so, and this connects onto there. Put your blade at an angle, and you can blade the dirt back in easily. This is a Sunstrand valve that it's never given me any problems. A cement truck driver told me once that they had these in the back of cement trucks, and they were pretty bulletproof. So there's probably a lot of them out there in the back of old cement trucks somewhere if you did need them. So like I said, it's a Wisconsin. It's like working on a Volkswagen motor. Diesels are probably a little more efficient, but I always preferred the gas for the simplicity of it, and parts cheaper, and I can always figure out what I can do the work myself. There's a distributor and alternator right there. It's not the electronic ignition, it's the points. They seem to go a long time before you need to replace the point, so I never got into the electronic ignition. This is the grease zerk for the whole digging shaft. It puts grease all the way out to the sprocket and the bearings in there. There's not a whole lot other than to say, so if you have any more questions about this, you can call me on the telephone number. There's really no hydraulic leaks. This machine is I didn't use it much because I used to use it a lot when I was doing work in vineyards, doing pipes in vineyards, big irrigation lines. Then I got into footings, and it's a little bit too clumsy for doing a footing. It's good for a long straight run for wide trenches, and you can set the chain up at all different widths, but you really don't want to exceed 18 inches on this. So it's about all I got to say about this.